That- There we go. Thank you.
You are very welcome. Well, family, we are very excited to have with us Miss Tara Williams. She's our Disney Destination Business Development Manager. She's here to help us make and bring magic of Disney to all of your clients. So, as I mentioned before, be sure to take plenty of notes. She has a passion for storytelling and unforgettable experiences. She supports the growth and success of Disney's travel offerings from Walt Disney World Resort, Disneyland Resort, Aulani, National Geographic, the Disney Cruise Line to Adventures by Disney. Her goal is to align your business with Disney's high standards by providing the tools, insight, and support you need, whether it's training, marketing resources, or strategic planning. She's here to help you grow your travel business and add a little pixie dust to every booking. She believes in the power of dreams and she's dedicated to helping make them come true for your clients of all ages. So, family, I want you to do me a favor, locate the chat box, and I want you to show some love to our amazing presenter today, Miss Tara Williams. Tara, are you able to unmute?
I am. Hi, everybody. I look forward to speaking to all of you. Going to give you guys a quick review on DisneyTravelAgents.com. And if there's time after, happy to answer any questions and get you guys on your way for a great weekend. Some fun bookings, hopefully with Disney. We have a lot of fun offers out there, and I'll show you where to find all of them. And I was I'm going to share my screen. So hopefully you all are seeing DisneyTravelAgents.com with the 70th Disneyland Resorts anniversary showing.
Yes, we see it.
Perfect. I am going to start going right to left, walking through each of the tabs, trying to just go over every tab, show you where everything is located. I know it's a lot of information and can be confusing, and I want to make it easy on you guys. Take away the scariness of selling Disney. I promise we're not going to shut you down. If there's any hiccups or anything, the big scary Disney police is me. And all I'm going to do is say edit XYZ and you're good to go. You're not going to be banned or any bad news. So just know that I'm the big bad scary Disney police that if anything ever happens that you'll be chit-chatting with. But starting on the far right, the tab that says My Disney Travel Agents. This is where you're going to have your profile. You can update it, add any information. The password is long. It does need to be 16 characters with some letters and asterisks or explanation, whatever you want to put in there. So if you ever want to change or update it, you go right to this location here, reset your password. If you put in the wrong email address or you misspell it, again, you're just going to go right there and you're going to update that information there. You guys have full control. You don't have to call me and say, hey, Tara, I misspelled my name. Can you change it for me? Just log back in with the misspellings and then go in and edit and change it. If you guys are coming from another agency and joining Archer, you don't need to create a new profile, just update your account. If you create a completely new profile, anything that you had on the old profile is gone. If you've completed the College of Disney Knowledge, you're going to have to retake everything all over again. So just update, don't recreate if you are transferring from one agency to another. Also on this tab, you're going to have the Manage Disney Travel News feeds. I cannot recommend enough to all of you guys to sign up for the Disney Travel News. This is going to send to you all of our offers, any updates, any changes, anything happening at any of our 6 destinations. And again, just a friendly reminder of our 6 Disney destinations. It's Disney Cruise Lines, Walt Disney World Resorts, Disneyland Resorts, Aulani in Hawaii, Adventures by Disney, and Nat Geo. So these are all great destinations that I hope you are all selling. And as you can see, these are all information that we send out and push out news feeds. And also a really fun thing is you can add it to your Alexa. So your Alexa, anytime any news travel updates happen, Alexa can say, Patrice, Disney Travel News has an update from Disney Cruise Line. The Disney Destiny is taking its maiden voyage on November 20th. I mean, my Alexa has been announcing everything Disney Destiny today because it is had its christening this morning. And so all of those feeds are coming through my Alexa, letting me know. But if you don't want to, or you don't have an Alexa, you can also just choose to have it come through your email, your tablet, however you prefer, and you can create and add how you want it delivered to you and how often you want to deliver it. And you can just go to the How to Manage Disney guide. A new feature that we just added, which I love, is you can go and click in categories. So if there was an offer that was sent out and you're like, I can't remember what that offer is, you can look for it via location, Disney Destiny, if it's Disney Castaway, if it's a special offer. And then on top of that, you can go to general news. But the best part is you can go back months to see, like, oh, I think in July, Disney put out XYZ offer, and you can go in and find that offer that way. So it goes all the way back, and you can search and find that offer that you might have sold, or you have a question on the commission that you haven't, you think is off. You can go back and search for that in the date and time range of anything that's going on. So I think that's a really kind of fun new tool that they have just added. Moving over to the next tab, it's the Training and Benefits tab. This is where you're going to find the College of Disney Knowledge. Everybody must complete the College of Disney Knowledge to unlock all of their Disney benefits. And how do you think, oh gosh, how do I know if my Disney benefits are available to me? This little circle right here with the Mickey inside will all be green. So as you can see, I still have something that I need to take because all of my checks aren't updated. You do have to complete the assessment to unlock all of your benefits. So you might think that you completed everything, but if this little Mickey guy is not all lit up in green, you've left off, and usually it's the assessment. You also have to take and complete the assessment every calendar year to re-unlock your benefits each year. So it breaks it down by courses, and they're interactive courses. It tells you how many lessons are in each destination, approximately how long it takes. And then there's, like I said, a little quiz that goes with it, and then a full assessment of all 6 destinations at the very end. It's not hard, anybody can pass, but it's a great way to get knowledge on the products, what they have to offer, where to find and locate information. So again, not only does it unlock your benefits, but it also teaches you and shows you how to sell our brand and destination. So definitely very interactive and fun for you guys to do. And then you could even go up here, there's webcast information, videos, where advanced information and advanced courses on if you just want to expand and know a little more. Once you complete, and this is all green, you can go back to the training and benefits page and go to Agent Central. And on Agent Central, this will show you how many benefits you have available. If you used any of them, it'll show there. If you've completed your College of Disney Knowledge, or let's say you're like, oh, it says I still have 0 benefits available. Right here, it also gives away what you need to take to complete to unlock those benefits. It'll give you your history. If you have anything pending, if you have any requests, you just go here, you view your details, and you can see where it is at the process of your request. If you guys do get any hiccups or questions, absolutely, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to help and direct you into the right direction to find those answers and or answer the question for you. Also in this tab is your commissions. If you click on that right there, it'll bring up this lovely page for you, and it breaks down the commission policy for all of our brands, locations. And it also has a PDF form here for you to click on, download it to your Disney folder. It gives you locations if you have questions of, hey, I can't find my commission, where to email, who to send it to, what needs to be in that email so we can get you an answer. But again, it breaks it down for all of our 6 brands and locations and destinations. So try to make it really user-friendly. It gives you phone numbers, anything you're looking for right here on that page. Cannot recommend again enough to download this PDF, save it to your desktop so you have it. Also, a lot of times you guys might have a booking transfer. Maybe a guest booked something and forgot to attach you to the booking. All you need to do is click on this form here, complete it with all the correct information, and you have 30 days, it says right here, from the initial booking to get that transferred to you to receive that commission. If it is not transferred to you, you will not receive the commission. And again, if you have any questions or it comes up at a later time where to find that, shoot me an email. I'll send you the step by step where to go and where to find that. But just want to make sure you guys are keeping those commissions in your pocket for all your hard work and everything you do. The next tab is destinations. So it breaks down all of our 6 destinations right here. But oftentimes you guys are going to get questions about our other destinations and vacations. And so it is listed here under other Disney vacations. When you click on that, you're going to see what comes up. You have Disneyland Paris, Disney Hong Kong, Tokyo Disney, Shanghai, Hilton Head, and Vero Beach. These are all of our international and other locations that are Disney, but are not run by Disney destinations. So when you have a client that wants to book, you're going to have to go to each of the tabs on here. So if somebody wants to book Paris, you're going to have to click on that, and they require you to call. Hong Kong has an email address for reservations, or you can call. They even have a website. Tokyo, same thing. They have a number, they have a website. I will let you know that Tokyo will not allow you to book any further than 3 months prior to your arrival date. So if you have a guest going next year in July, you're not going to be able to book it. You have to book it 3 months prior to the arrival date. And then Shanghai is here. Again, they have a website that you can go to, and it breaks down how to book it, where to get your tickets, all of that information. When you do click on it, for example, Tokyo, just know that you're going to have to switch it into whatever language you need to translate. But it does offer that on all of our websites for you guys to click on language that you need to translate and to understand. Obviously, I visit Tokyo because I get quite a few questions on that one, so it's already in English for me. Then there's frequently asked questions. You guys can click on those and it'll bring up questions and where to direct you. Again, if you get lost or confused, please reach out to me. I'm happy to walk you through it and help. Also, there's resources here, refurbishments. If you click on it, it'll let you know what's going on at locations, what rides might be under construction or in dates. So you just kind of have to click on all of it to see what's happening at those locations, but it breaks it down. And I find this very useful so you can know before booking and or sending your client to one of these locations so they're aware, because we want to make sure their vacation is magical and has everything that they're anticipating and expecting. And we want you to look good so you can be like, hey, at Boardwalk Villas on this date, if it would open for me, sorry. January 25th through the 31st, the Skyliner is going to be closed for refurbishment. So you can just let them know so they know what to anticipate and look for when they have an arrival. You also have your park hours here. So if you ever have anybody calling you and you need to really quickly check park hours of days of the week, you can click there. It'll take you off to the resort or park and let you know what the park's hours are for those days of the week. So it breaks it down. There's early entry, not early entry, and what the park hours are. Just so, again, you look good, you know what to tell your clients. And if these late extended hours are important to them, you can look at that and make sure you're aware of what makes sense and when they should go. And then last is dining. You have all of your dining experiences here, and it gives you the overviews of the plans, quick service plans at locations, and options at Walt Disney World Resorts, Disneyland Resorts, and Aulani at Hawaii. So those are all some great resources for you, as well as if you're teaching your clients or explaining them the My Disney experience. So if they need to download the app to their phone, their smartphone, they have it and all ready for check-in. Disney experience tips, Magic Band, Memory Maker, all located under the destinations tab. And again, also on the destination tab is some travel news, and it'll give you the daily update of what's going on in the travel news for that day. As I mentioned earlier, it's all about the Disney Destiny today. So they're talking about the first look, the Grand Hall first look, and as well as the stateroom. So again, you guys can look at what is going on the Disney Destiny today as we speak. So it gives you actual live footage and photos of that. Now moving over to the most important tab for you guys, besides taking your College of Disney Knowledge, your marketing tools. So under marketing tools, you're going to have copyright, you're going to have our Facebook page, our Instagram page, and our YouTube page. All of this you guys can take from our pages and share directly. But most importantly, I know everybody gets nervous, is what can I share? What is not allowed? What is allowed? So if you click on the Disney copyright link, you're going to bring up this page first. First, you do need to sign up for Disney copyright. When you click to go to Disney copyright, it's going to pop up a little question answer form for you to complete and fill out, and it'll say, what agency do you work for? What is your IATA? Why do you need copyright? And basically, you need copyright because you want to be able to share information to your clients to capture Disney business and build your Disney clientele. There's also a really important PDF that, again, I want you guys to click on, download, and save to your desktop. It is spontaneous posting, what you can and cannot do. So this is for 2025. So no, in January, they'll have an updated version, but it'll tell you what is approved and not approved for spontaneous posting. And this is when, if you guys do post something that is not following the guidelines, it's going to be screenshot to me. I'm going to look at it and I'm going to go to Archer and say, XYZ has posted this. Can you please have them edit it and or take it down? And then that's all that's going to happen. We'll give you the edits. If you don't want to edit it and it's just easier for you to remove and post something later, that's fine too. But what I find very happy and useful for me is I'm a very visual person. So I'm like, what is right and what is wrong? So these are actual examples of what you can actually post and what you can't. So this spontaneous post is approved. It has all of the guidelines. It follows the Walt Disney World account. It's tagged properly. It does not need to be submitted for review because it's following all of the proper postings under spontaneous social media policy. And it's a long 4-page read, so I'm not going to read it to you guys. I know you all can take a peek at it. But then there's an example of a posting that is not following the guidelines. It looks great. It's wonderful. You're like, oh, it's for Epcot Food and Wine Festival. But then you're like, oh, it did not follow. Well, what happened? It's not following the brand guidelines. Epcot is lowercase, it should be capital, and the content is not followed by the brand guidelines. It's, irresponsible use of alcohol, so we don't want to promote go to Epcot, get drunk, drink around the world. That's not what we're trying to promote. So this one, if somebody posted this, we would say, hey guys, we need this to be edited and or taken down. Then there's another example. This one is perfect. It follows the content, it follows the messaging, doesn't need to have approval. This one is not following. And again, it breaks it down. Third party travel industry is referring to themselves, asking you can win sunglasses by tagging them. It makes it look like Disney is offering these things. So again, you can't offer sweepstakes or giveaways or anything and taking half of the content that we are allowing and cutting it off to sell something for you. This is one that is correct because it's a current offer that Disneyland or Disney World Resorts had up. They have the full information and they added it to their post perfectly. So there's multiple examples for you guys to look at and go through of yes, no, and how to do it. But another really cool thing is once you get approved for your copyright, it usually happens the same day. If not, it allows you to do it. It gives you access the next day, but you click on it. My page is going to look different from yours. I don't know why it doesn't want to load for me. Give me 1 second. Copyright. You're going to have this comes up. It's going to be a travel advisor. You're going to click on that. And you're going to have, it's going to look exactly like this. It's going to have all marketing. It's going to have marketing guidelines. Again, PDF tells you the do's and don'ts. I would definitely recommend downloading this and having it on your desktop. It has user guides and trainings for you guys, again, to view and receive all of Disney logos. And over on the side, you can sort by campaign and or destination. So it doesn't matter what you're looking for. If it's Nat Geo, it'll bring everything Nat Geo. If it's Disney Cruise Line, it'll bring everything Disney Cruise Line up for you to utilize. But anything in copyright, as long as you don't change it, is free for you guys to utilize and promote on your websites and social media pages. And then there's photography. Again, it can be broken down by campaign, park, resort, whatnot. And if you're looking for something particular, you can type in Goofy and click on Goofy and it'll bring up all images of Goofy that are approved that you can use. Moving over to videos, these are again all videos that are pre-approved that you can share on your social media and get people engaged and excited. Break it down by destination, resort. I always think breaking it down by destination is easiest to locate and or typing it in a search. And then you can go to social media. And this is really, you guys, super helpful. Disney makes it so user-friendly. So you're looking for a social media post. This one right here is for Walt Disney World Resorts. You click on it. Excuse me. It's going to bring up the offer and promo of what's going on. And right here, it says approved copy. It gives you the destination, but all you have to do is copy this approved copy and word for word and add it into your posting and put your information where it says to add it. And you guys can link it to directly, and it's all done for you. We give you the words, the campaign, 3-day park hopper ticket offer. So we try to make it really user friendly for you, so you won't get in trouble. It shows you the approved platforms, Facebook or Instagram, that you can post it on. And again, they do that for all destinations and locations. There's ad shells. Again, you can click on it and it'll tell you what the campaign is, the destination, and you can just, again, add it right into your campaign or offer that you want to get out and promote. And this is also a really good tool for if you're going to be looking and trying to build out your calendar year. Look at the offers here for the year and build out your calendar using these shells and social media tools. There's flyers. If you have, and this has just been added in here, and you guys, this flyer is great. This comes from our social media team. If you click on it here, they have given you a shell of location to engage in, building out your own social media grid, what months to focus on, and tiers. So we're even doing the work for you guys to go ahead and build out your social media calendar grid. It's just been added today, so that's something great for you guys to use, as well as the social media calendar. It breaks it down for year. I don't know if it'll let me blow it up bigger for you guys to see, but use this. We're giving you tools to use and how to create your own social media calendar utilizing all of our resources. We have our floor plans and deck plans of our ships. So even our new ship, the Destiny, if you have anybody going on any of our cruises anytime soon, it's kind of cool to pull up a deck plan, circle where their room is, send it to your client so they know where they're going to be located on the ship, and easy ways to find out and about where they're going to go if they want to go to the Walt Disney Studios to see in the theater for a show or whatnot. But it's just kind of a fun thing to send to them to get them excited about their trip. Then we have property maps. So if you have anybody going to Walt Disney World or Disneyland Resort celebrating the 70s, has a good neighbor resorts for Walt Disney World, Disneyland Resort. So all of the neighboring hotels where they're located, really user-friendly maps and guidelines for you guys. There's different documents in here for you guys to utilize. And then my favorite is toolkits. So toolkits are campaigns or offers or ads that we're running. Zootopia, Better Together just launched. So you guys have this campaign, you can click on it, it breaks it down. What is in there? There's web content, there's social media campaigns, banners, anything that you're looking for is all right there when you click on the toolkit there. If you're looking for cruise lines, Alaska just dropped a new toolkit. Walt Disney World Resorts just dropped their toolkit for their 3-day, 3-park ticket. But there's a lot of toolkits. Again, if you're looking to build out your calendar campaigns for the years, these are great toolkits to utilize and use. And the advertisement, the social media aspects is all there for you guys, already built and made. And then lastly, there's the digital brochures. These are great because you can customize them and send them directly over to your clients. And it gets them excited because it's personalized just for your client and their Disney vacation. So that goes over marketing tools. Again, cannot stress, make sure you're signed up to have copyright and definitely use it. And then again, Another one of my favorite is the YouTube channels for all of our videos. Our videos have our guest rooms. Again, these today just got added of the Disney Destiny, our newest ship. You can go and search by resort and pull up guest rooms, rides, park activities. There's something for everything, all of our destinations for you guys to utilize and view, as well as some of our fun Disney videos for you guys to also share directly on to your social media pages. Then the very last tab is reservations and offers. This is going to be where you can retrieve reservations that you have, and it's also going to be where you can review all current offers. You can pull it up by destination, but whatever the newest offer released that week will always be the first one on the top for you to review. So definitely make sure you're checking out that when you're speaking to clients. And right now, Disney has, which has never happened before, the 50% off deposits due at the time of booking. So this is a great incentive for maybe a lot of your clients for Christmas presents, for future sailings. The California resident hopper, the 3-day hopper, is now up to $249. So there's some great discounts and packages going on that you can reach out to your clients and offer for possible holiday surprises for their families. Last, again, is under reservations and offers is how to book. So if you have any questions or ever come into any situation where you're having a hard time booking, this is a guideline of how to book each destination. I will say if you're booking a Disney cruise line for the very first time, you do have to call that booking in. Once you're in the system, you can always make those reservations via the internet, but the first booking, they do have you call it in. But all the guidelines are there. Again, PDFs for you to save on your desktop in your Disney folder. But that is what is going on for DisneyTravelAgents.com. And now happy to answer any questions for anybody that you might have.
Before we go to the
Yeah.
questions, Tara, you have a direct message. I don't know if you can see it.
When we use logos on email
No,
signatures, that one?
no. Well,
Oh,
I sent you a private message.
oh, I don't think I saw it. Let me, bear with me.
I'll resend it.
Okay, thank you. Yes, yes.
And for those of you that did put questions in the chat, we'll go over those in just a moment.
Let me reshare. Um, all right. So I know you guys do get a lot of questions about disabilities and how to book those. We are very, very big advocates on making sure that everybody has a magical time. So we do have a disability service, whether it's on our cruise ships, any of our destinations, that you can go ahead and let us know prior to coming. You register and it gives you a breakdown of 1, 2, 3, how to do it. You speak to a cast member, that you can request a live video chat. You can do it via your phone, but they do have you register. And then there's the general, how long is this valid for? It's 1 year, how is it through, and it breaks it down. But our team really, really, really wants to make sure that everybody has a magical time and no request is unheard of or out of line. I mean, we've had people have to bring in hospital beds to our ships as well as our guest rooms. So please make sure that you guys are having these conversations. And again, if you get lost or don't know where to go, I'm happy to direct you and get you in contact. But all of our destinations has something for anybody of any service level or need.
We have a few questions that are in the chat, and then I'll open it up because I know we've got people who want to ask questions.
Yeah, no
The first one
problem.
is, can a new agent who completed College of Knowledge use benefits even though they've not booked anything yet?
Yes, they can. We want you to experience it because if you're out on the parks or any of our destinations and you're posting, your clients are going to see you having a fantastic time and they're going to want to do exactly what you're doing. So yes, please use those benefits to get experience and knowledge of our locations.
All right, our next question is, can we book individual elements? For example, my friend booked with a different agency for their package, but wants to use me for certain other elements. For example, they want to add a meal plan or character meals.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Please. We want, again, I want all the commission and all the bookings to go directly to you. So yes.
Okay. Let's see. Missed that one. When can we use logos? Can we use them on an email signature or post we created?
Yes. And again, it'll on copyright, when you go there, it'll give you step-by-step instructions on how to use those logos.
Okay, so the next question, I know the answer to this, but I will just ask it for you. It says, I have clients returning to Disney World next month, and I reserved a round trip shuttle from the airport to the resort for them last year. Is there a recommended shuttle that works directly with Disney?
We have our Disney World, we have our Minnie Mouse shuttles that you can use. There is um I mean, obviously we're going to recommend our shuttle services, but there are many other opportunities, as even you can take the bright light if they just want to take the train in. It just kind of depends what you're looking for.
Okay. The next question is, can we book group trips to the parks through our Disney website?
If you can, for Disney Cruise Lines, they have a different way of booking it. And I will send Patrice the guidelines for group on all of the locations and destinations so you can have that and then she can share that out with all of you. Because there are specifics and ways to do it.
Okay. That was our last. If you want to either type your question in the chat or if you raise your hand, we can allow you to unmute and ask your question. And we want to again thank you, Tara, for taking time out of your schedule to come share with us. We greatly appreciate it.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like we have a hand raised.
Ian, are you able to unmute?
Yes, hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Perfect. Firstly, hello Sarah, nice to meet you and thank you for an amazing chat so far. My question concerns disabilities. Firstly, in full disclosure, I'm going to Disney Florida next year myself.
Okay.
Cool.
Excellent.
Yeah, very much looking forward to it. But one thing I'm getting a lot from my clients is they would like to see pictures of what the accessible facilities in the rooms, as in the rooms or on the cruise liners, physically look like, if that makes sense.
If you go
So,
to our YouTube videos, there are some videos of our accessibility rooms on cruise as well as some of our resorts.
Fair enough. I just hadn't found them so far, so thank you. I'll take another look.
No problem. And you can email me directly and I can also send you the links.
Perfect. Similar question, well, regarding the DAS passes. I'm seeing a load of mixture of stuff online, reviews and things. Maybe you can clarify that. A lot of people have turned around and said that for people with learning difficulties, the DAS pass is proving absolutely amazing. But for people with physical disabilities like myself, it's proving slightly more tricky to get them.
Well, I don't know. All of my conversations and experiences have been that the cast members have been very helpful. So, um, again, I'm happy to put you in contact with the right people. So when you are at our parks next year, you know, you have the most magical time because that's important to me. So again, please utilize me. I know there's different things online and it's hard to weave out what's true and what's not. But me
Exactly.
personally, yeah, when I've been
Yeah.
there and experienced it, I have only seen great things. So
Yeah, so yeah, so that's why I thought I'd ask you, because if anyone's going to know the answer to that question, it'd be your good self.
yeah, yeah.
Thank you. Do we have any other questions? Feel free again to raise your hand, or if you'd like to ask your question, you can type it in the chat box.
And I'm going to type in my email so you guys all have it. There you go.
Okay, so we do have another question in the chat. How does boarding the ship work for a family with an autistic child?
Again, you have to go through the steps and then they're going to have the option of do you want to be announced? Do you not? The level of autism, what is okay for that child? Is it, are they sensitive to noise, crowds? We're going to work with you. We're going to ask you all of those questions and guidelines. So when they do arrive, it's seamless and the child's experience is good and not chaotic or upsetting to them. But that's why we ask for you guys to go through and we answer those questions. And then all cast members are notified upon the arrival time to make sure that everything goes smoothly.
All right. Next, Dr. Karen, are you able to unmute?
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. I just had a quick question to tag on to Ian's questions because we are planning this Disney on Wheels 2026 where a bunch of us, we're all on the same team, are meeting up together. And one of the biggest concerns he had was with, and you may or may not know the answer to this, but I thought I would take this opportunity to ask, is the transportation of actually getting to Disney World from like the airport. Do you guys have contracted people? Because both him and his wife are wheelchair users, and then we have a number of other people who are at various levels of abilities that are planning to meet up with this. This thing is kind of snowballing as people get excited about it, especially since he's crossing the pond to with his wife to do it. And so that's been one of our biggest hangups. And we are actually just like, well, maybe we can just rent a van or something. But as far as like booking for our people, other people who may be going in some sort of wheel mobility, we want to be able to recommend a certain vendor or somebody that could help them get there.
I don't know off the top of my head, but I'm going to ask my amazing cast member that
Well, I
lives
will
in,
say, Tara, when I just called regarding my trip,
uh-huh,
the resort referred me to Mears,
okay.
MEARS
Okay.
We used
transportation.
them quite a bit. I just didn't know if there was another one. So
But that was one that they just gave me when
if
I
you,
called for my
yeah,
trip.
and they are amazing. We pretty much use them for everything, but I just didn't know if there was another one. But I love it. Thank you.
Okay,
See, that's why we have these
perfect.
calls, so we share.
I know.
And
I love it. I love it over here.
wonderful. And let's see, I know we had another. I think I got all of our questions. All right. Well, again, we want to thank you so much, Tara, for joining us and sharing great information. Again, for those of you who may have come on to the call a little bit later, Tara is our BDM for Archer Travel. So for all of us as agents, she is our go-to person who helps us with any of our Disney related needs. And that includes all of the Disney brands, including National Geographic, Adventures by Disney, Alani Cruise Line, Disneyland, Disney World. So all things Disney, she is our go-to contact. So we did drop her email there in the chat. Also, again, for those of you that may be newer to our group, we will be posting the link to this training in our Facebook group. So if you came on late or missed part of it and you need to do that, we will be posting that there once it becomes available. So if you've not already joined our Facebook group, I'm going to drop that link again in the chat. Be sure to answer the membership questions because it is a private group and you cannot be admitted unless you answer those questions. So don't skip over them in your excitement to join. So we thank you guys. We are so excited that you're continuously supporting what we do here. We will be putting a notation out soon with our holiday schedule as well, letting you know when we'll be breaking for the holiday and when we'll resume. So be on the lookout for that as well. But we will see you guys next Monday for our next training call. We are excited to have you with us. And again, continue to press forward in your travel booking, in your team building. And we look forward to seeing you at the beaches and the banks of the world, as well as all of the Disney properties. I am leaving in the morning, going to Disney this week myself, taking my nieces. So I'm looking forward to having a super exciting time with them because it's their first time going. And I'll tell you guys all about my trip when we get back. So have a great day, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Our call is officially over. Have a great day, everybody.